have I got a show for you guys tonight. I'm here with Paul McKenna, the world's funniest hypnotist. This is him right here, Paul McKenna, ladies and gentlemen. And this show is going to be insane tonight. He's going to be doing a plethora of hypnotic stuff. And first question is, Paul, what have you been up to lately? And you're going to be doing a big show over at ABC, I hear.
That's right. Monday the 19th, this coming Monday, 9 o'clock, you will feel an overwhelming compulsion to watch.
See, Paul, let me explain something here. He got here about an hour or two before, and we have 4 lovely individuals here who's under the hypnotic state already. This is totally for real, 100% real. They don't even know it. And Paul is just going to, take it away a little bit.
Okay. Shall I go zap them?
Yeah, go zap what you do.
Okay.
What you do.
I want you to close your eyes and sleep. Relax deep inside yourself. And close your eyes and sleep deep, 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 deep. And close your eyes and sleep, 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 sleep. And just relax and close your eyes and sleep, 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 sleep. And relax. And feel better than you've ever felt before. Feel so wonderful all over in many ways. Now, what I've done is I've re-induced them into hypnosis so that they're in a deeply relaxed state of mind. They can hear everything I'm saying. And very shortly, Eric, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them to imagine some wild, wacky, outrageous, zany, and madcap things.
Of course, that'll be after this next video.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You have a very soothing voice. Has anyone ever told you that?
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Oh, thank you. Right now, we're going to go to Foo Fighters Big Me, and I'm telling you, this is 100% for real. This is not like a joke or a scam. I would not lie to you guys. So, come back. How you doing? I'm Erik Palladino. Welcome back to Dreamtime. I'm here with Paul McKenna, the world's funniest hypnotist. And Paul has taken these 4 volunteers under his spell, and I'm telling you, it's for real, because these volunteers are Brian, the intern, the guy on the end right there. He works here at MTV. He invited his friends up from Boston to be hypnotized, and they are under the spell, and it's totally for real. I know we do a lot of shtick here on Dreamtime, but you got powers, my brother. So you're going to just do what you do right now. You're going to be doing some stuff, so I'll let you take it away.
Well, let's have some fun, shall we? I'm talking to everybody sitting here now. Sit up straight, eyes closed, face the front, arms stretched out in front of you. I want you to get a hold in front because I want you to imagine you're down at the farmyard. And we're going to go milking that cow in front of you. Ready? Milk that cow. Now, off you go. 10 times faster, 20 times faster, 30 times faster. There's so much milking to be done. That's it. You're milking, 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 milking. You're milking that cow. That's right. But you know what? All this milking makes you feel a little bit like a machine, but you're not a milking machine. No, in fact, you're a washing machine. Your arms are going round and round because you're a lovely, lovely washing machine. You're washing away, but you're not really a washing machine. No, in fact, you're a goldfish swimming in a bowl. Swim, swim. You're a lovely goldfish. Swim. But you're not really a goldfish. No, in fact, you're Miss World. Show us your lovely legs. Show us those lovely, sexy knees. I'm going to come along, touch you on the shoulder. I want you to tell me, why should the judges give you the prize? Why? Yes, why should they give you the prize?
Beautiful.
You're beautiful, are you? Why should they give you the prize?
I have beautiful hair and teeth.
Yes. Why should they give you the prize?
Long legs.
Yes. Any other reason? What do you want to say to convince the judges to give you the prize?
Oh, I work with women and children. I love them all.
Yes, that's right. You're back to sleep, 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 sleep. Should we find out what it's like? Should we ask them what it's like to be hypnotized?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to open your eyes, refreshed and alert, back to normal, feeling good. Eyes open, rise and shine. Wakey, 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 rise and shine.
So, what's it like being hypnotized over there?
Kind of like floating.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of like almost like you're conscious, but you're in a daze, kind of, you know, kind of like just floating out there, don't feel much.
So you're aware of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are you aware of this one?
It's like sleeping, like an eternal sleep. Like you said, you're like floating. Yeah, it's cool.
What about you?
You realize everything you're doing, so it's like you know what's going on, so you're not sure. You don't feel like you don't say, I know I'm hypnotized. You know everything that's going on, you can see everything. It's just, I don't know, it's just like a relaxed buzz.
You're not aware of what you're doing, or are you?
No, you're kind of aware of it, but you just can't, I don't know. It's like a buzz, it's a neat thing.
Okay, we're gonna go to a video right now. We're gonna be back with Paul McKenna, the world's funniest hypnotist, and this is totally, this is not a shtick. I keep on saying it because I can't believe it, but it's for real. So come back. We'll be back with Paul McKenna and everyone else. Stick around.
Anna, she's the biggest selling female artist in the 1990s.
1990. She sold 70 million records worldwide.
She's got 6 Grammy nominations. Keep watching for your chance to have your wildest daydreams come true. only on MTV.
This MTV contest is brought to you by M&M's Chocolate Candies and America's Dairy Farmers.
Got milk?
Wow! Look what we have here.
Just your friendly neighborhood M&Ms. Sit down.
The same M&Ms that come in the bag?
Same ones.
Only bigger.
With a colorful shell, just like this?
The actor's catching on.
And rich milk chocolate on the inside?
Yes!
Oh, then I'm really glad you came by.
Why is that?
Because I'm all out. Which one of you is Peanut?
He is. I hear he's delicious. So long, buddy.
Hi, kids! Today we're gonna have fun because Clowny's quitting. No more pies in the face or balloon animals. Clowny's been practicing real hard.
What?
I've got the jump shot, the finger roll, and all the basketball cards. Now I'm ready to try out for the NBA.
Start with the basketball cards. Work on the alley-oop.
Hey, what do you have me shoot there with?
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, going back to school is a big deal.
Computers. I can't do computers.
You'll do fine.
Secret Solid.
I am the oldest student here.
Not really.
For strong pH balance protection that really keeps you dry, the one to use is this, Secret Solid.
You are going to be a great student.
Yeah.
Your registration, ma'am?
Don't laugh.
Strong enough for a man, pH balanced for a woman.
In the house of Dr. Jekyll, there lived a chambermaid named Mary Reilly.
When did you last see the doctor's assistant, Mr. Edward Hyde?
Please don't interfere.
Now she's about to take sides
What did you do?
in the battle between good and evil.
I saw the room. There was blood on the ceiling.
There were others.
What others?
Julia Roberts.
What others?
John Malkovich. Mary Reilly. Rated R at theaters February 23rd.
Way down the phone. Das waren Leben.
Far away. The world is training for the Olympic Games in Atlanta.
You are not just whistling Dixie.
You are not just whistling Dixie.
Howdy, y'all.
Please pass me a grit, please.
I do declare.
Luckily, there's only one thing they need to say.
I have Visa. You?
Visa, the only card accepted at the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta.
You're welcome back. No, oh, wait a minute. That's a tricky one, no?
I used to get zits. Crazy, I was not gonna go to school.
I told him that science is the key to clear skin, Chad. Then he learned something new. By using both Oxy-10 and Oxy-Pads, he can care for his skin in two different ways. The medicine in Oxy-10 penetrates and helps eliminate pimples fast. And to keep his skin clear, Oxy-Pads unclog pores, helping to prevent pimples from ever surfacing.
So I learned how to deal with my pimples.
He looked at me and he said, science is a beautiful,
beautiful thing.
Scientific equation, Oxy equals great skin.
Midwinter mediocrity hurting your brain? Log on to MTV all February and we'll massage your cortex with tons of great new stuff. All month we've got shiny new specials. Old friends reunite and new friends meet on the Real World Reunion. Take a walk down the rock and roll runway with Fashionably Loud and catch the all-access chaos when MTV takes you to the Grammys. Go online and on stage at television's first interactive concert with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, along with mind-blowing new episodes of The Head. Plus, video premieres from the planet's most humongous artists and more. This is your brain. This is your brain on MTV's Big February. Any questions?
Chili Pepper's still red hot on Return to the Road next.
MTV News.
Don't get held under. Paddle out with MTV Sports and get some liquid refreshment from Mother Nature's free ride. Check out exotic breaks, meet new surf heroes, and get an aloha attitude. Friday night at 11:30.
Natural ability can only take you so far. Equipment counts for a lot. I'm always checking out new ideas. You have to stay competitive. That's what I like about Pert Plus. Cleans and conditions in one step. No messing with 2 bottles. I get great results. No hassle, no fuss. Eventually, we all cross the finish. The winners just find a better way to get there.
Pert Plus, great hair, no fuss.
I'm in charge. I can make appointments. I can break appointments. I can call a meeting. I could call Hong Kong. I am in complete control. I just wish I could open these windows.
On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
JBL is the speaker of choice at CBGB's. JBL, serving misguided youth since 1946.
Hi, who's this?
Mel?
What you thinking about, Mel?
Something sweet.
Like what?
Creamy caramel?
What would you like to do with it?
I'd cover it with roasted peanuts.
Roasted peanuts and creamy caramel? Mel, you're making me so hungry.
What you want is a payday. Rent a Blockbuster Video and get your second video rental free with 5 UPC codes from these leaf candies.
There is one thing as mayor that I will never get over, and that is the death of a police officer.
Tomorrow, discover why critics are calling City Hall the first great movie of 1996. Rolling Stone says Al Pacino is spellbinding. It's impossible to keep your eyes away from him, says Gene Shalit.
I choose to fight back!
ABC Radio says a hell of a story that crackles with energy and intrigue. City Hall, directed by Harold Becker, rated R, at theaters tomorrow.
Hi, kids! Today we're gonna have fun because Clowney's quitting. No more pies in the face or balloon animals.
What?
Clowney's got the jump shot, the finger roll, and all the basketball cards. Now I'm ready to try out for the NBA.
Start with the basketball cards. Work on the alley-oop.
Hey, who do you have a shoe deal with?
At Block Cleaners, there are 2 things we know about: cleaning and convenience. That's why we have our men standing by at the ready for home pickup and delivery anywhere in the city. And why each shirt, jacket, and pair of pants is expertly cleaned and pressed before it is returned to you. Block Cleaners home pickup and delivery makes your life easier, and your clothes will look terrific. Block Cleaners. We'll pick up and deliver to your office, too.
I'm Kurt Loder with MTV News. With Wonder guitarist Dave Navarro firmly on board and drummer Chad Smith recovered from a broken wrist, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are back in a major way, touring the company with Australia's Silverchair as opening act. We stopped by to welcome the lads back recently, and here's what we found.
Chad Smith may have been the injured one in the hospital, but after 2 months of touring Europe, all the members of the Red Hot Chili Peppers were just about exhausted.
Chad calls me from the hospital and says, I broke my wrist, and I was like, didn't know how to feel, because I was like, part of me was going, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard. And the other part of me is like, my friend, like, damn, my friend hurt himself.
It did put a damper, but now I'm psyched to be out on the road again. We're very excited. I must apologize to everybody that got tickets and stuff, and hopefully it didn't inconvenience anybody.
The Chili Peppers are also excited to be out on the road now because they have implemented a new schedule to prevent future burnout.
Like for 2 weeks, take a couple weeks off, go back out for 2 weeks.
I'm able to, for me personally, to give as much as I want to give at every show, which is basically everything I have, and to still keep my sanity and keep my physical well-being together.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
At some of the dates, the Peppers will have a pit right in front of the stage. Fragile people, beware, but Dave Navarro likes the action.
Seats versus an empty pit makes a big difference for me. And if they're sitting in chairs in the front row, kind of, looking up, it's not their fault. They may be having a great time, but I don't feel the connection and the energy as much.
Joining the Chili Peppers on various dates are the Rentals, Spacehog, and Australia's Silverchair. In the past, Silverchair have turned down other high-profile tours, but opening for the Peppers is an entirely different story.
It's fun because it's not like with a really dumb band. It's like with a good band. But if it was like with a stupid band, it'd probably suck.
While Silverchair's grunge influences dismiss ostentation and showmanship, the Peppers still revel in it.
A lot of bands sort of frown upon the showy thing because they think it's pompous or bloated or unnecessary, so they just, they try to concentrate on the earnest rockability of their band. But to me, both together is where it's at.
Red Hot Chili Peppers with Silverchair. They'll be playing Uniondale, New York on Friday. Then they'll take a couple of weeks off before returning to the road on March 6th in Chicago. One final note, the mercurial Prince married his girlfriend Maite Garcia in Minneapolis on Wednesday, having failed to stage the nuptials in Paris because of French residency requirements. Like virtually everyone else on the planet, the new bride has no idea how to pronounce the self-invented graphical symbol that Prince insists on using in place of an actual name. And like everyone else, apparently, she has little interest in learning. She arrived at the ceremony wearing the symbol on a pendant, and whenever the subject of the bridegroom came up in exchanging vows, she simply pointed to it. The Princes plan a working honeymoon in Honolulu this weekend, performing with his band, the New Power Generation. Finally, with Washington politicians breathing down their necks, executives of the 4 major U.S. television networks, ABC, CBS, NBC, and Fox, are meeting this week to establish a unified rating system for TV shows, something they have in the past resisted. The new system will be modeled on the current movie rating system, and it will be used in conjunction with the V-chip, the program blocking device required to be installed in all future television sets by the recently passed telecommunications reform law. That legislation allows the Federal Communications Commission to devise its own program rating system if the industry doesn't cooperate, although it doesn't compel broadcasters to submit their programs for FCC evaluation. In his State of the Union address last month, President Bill Clinton invited cable and broadcast executives to the White House to meet with politicians to discuss how they can all work together to make television better somehow. And that meeting is now scheduled to take place on February 28th, at which time details of any proposed rating system would presumably be made public. That's the news for now. Do try to catch the Week in Rock this weekend at these times, and we'll be back with more news later here on MTV.
MTV News. You hear it first.
Let's do it! Mike Donnelly. Ow! Understanding him is hard. Controlling him...
Promise me you'll stay right here?
...may be impossible. Oh my God! Black Sheep, rated PG-13. Now playing in theaters everywhere.
I'm still living with your ghost.
How you doing? Welcome back to the big show. My name's Erik Palladino, and yeah, I'm here with Paul McKenna, the world's funniest hypnotist, and he's just doing stuff. And he's gonna do more stuff. And so, here you go, Paul. Take it away, do what you do.
Okay, I want you to go back to sleep, sleep, sleep. Just put your feet flat on the floor, relax, that's good, and sleep. Because when you wake up, I want you all to find that you are Martians from outer space. You're going to pull a strange and unusual Martian face. You're going to speak in an even more bizarre and unusual Martian tongue of gobbledygook. Just talking to the man I'm touching on the shoulder now, you're going to become a Martian interpreter. You can talk in Martian and in English. But everyone else, I want you just to talk in Martian. Ready? Eyes open, wide awake. Wakey, wakey, eyes open, rise and shine. What do you think of these Earth people then, Mr. Martian?
I think they're pretty cool.
Say something in Martian. Give us a Martian greeting.
Oh.
Yes, and what does that mean then?
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Let's ask Mrs. Martian. What do you think of the Earth people, Mrs. Martian?
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, yeah, and what did she say?
What's up?
She said, what's up, did she? What about Mr. Martian? Can you ask him, what did he have for breakfast this morning? Yeah, what was that then?
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs, right. And what about Mr. Martian? Does he like the Earth women? Ask him if he likes the Earth women.
Right,
yeah, what did he say?
Oh, beautiful.
Right, what does he look for? Anything particular? Right, what was that?
Likes long legs and beautiful eyes.
Right, excellent, okay. do you want to ask any questions, Eric?
I don't know. I mean, the Martians have like kind of like a Japanese-Spanish dialect happening. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Ask them what do they think of the show Dreamtime with Erik Palladino.
Did they watch that on Mars? Could you ask them if they watched Dreamtime with Erik on Mars? Did they get that? What did he say?
Only on cable.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, man, this is wild, dude.
Tell you what, just close your eyes and all go back to sleep.
Okay. Well, we're going to be back with Paul McKenna and some more wild stuff here and Martian-esque things happening here. Right now, let's go to Blues Traveler with Run Around.
Let's just have some fun today. Now, we'll take that and go right up to the canvas. Just sort of let this happen. We'll have a happy little cloud in this world. Now, let's have a little mountain that lives back over here. It's fantastic. Let's take our old fan brush. I do love to paint trees. You can make it wiggledy. So here's to it. MTV, it's all just fluffy white clouds.
Welcome back to Dreamtime. I'm Erik Palladino. I'm here with Paul McKenna, the world's funniest hypnotist. He has a big show on Monday night, 9 o'clock on ABC, entitled, of course, The World's Funniest Hypnotist. Why not? He has just been doing stuff throughout the night, and he's going to continue to do more stuff here, and this is totally for real. And go ahead, do what you do some more. Go ahead.
Okay, when I wake you in the next few moments, whenever you hear the sound of a telephone ring, just for this particular time while you're here in the studio, you'll believe that it's the shoe of the person nearest to you that's ringing. And you'll think it's a cellular phone, you're expecting an important call, so when the sound of a telephone ringing starts, you want to grab the shoe of the person nearest to you and talk into it because you'll think you're expecting an important call. That's in a moment. Eyes open, wide awake. Everyone wake up, eyes open, rise and shine. Just want to talk to you, though, first of all. What's your favorite beverage? Do you like alcoholic drinks at all?
Yeah, I like beer.
Beer? Good, because one of the great things about hypnosis is you don't have to spend much money to enjoy getting drunk. Watch this, sleep. Let's have a drink of beer, shall we? Take a nice drink. Oh, there's a pint. How does that feel? Does that feel good?
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, let's sleep. There we go. Let's have some more, shall we? In fact, 5 pints later, how do you feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah, let's have a few more then, shall we? That's right. 10 pints later, how do you feel?
Yeah.
That's right. Let's have a few more, shall we?
No puking on the Dreamtime set.
That's right. Feeling really good. 15 pints of beer. How do you feel?
Yeah, good.
That's right. Let's just have a few more, shall we? That's right. 20 pints. Are you feeling good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, you know how it is after 20 pints. You want to sing your favourite song. Off you go.
To all the girls I've loved before, who've traveled in and out of my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song To all the girls I've loved before.
Sleep. You haven't had 20 pints. It was all in your imagination. You're back to your normal self now, feeling good. Eyes open, wide awake. How do you feel? Do you feel good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Good, just checking. I think I hear a telephone ringing, Eric.
I think
do you
hear something going on.
Yeah. Hello. Wakey. Hello. You got hold of her foot there. Hello. Are you all right? Hello. What you got hold of her foot for?
I don't know. I just heard the phone ring, so I figured grab a leg.
You figured grab it, but it's a phone you heard ringing. That's a foot.
All right.
Right. My bad.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna come back with more of this stuff. Stick around. 7:33 with cover subs on the way. Man, this is wild. Anyway, stick around.
This is the true story.
Of ex-roommates who come together
to find out what happened.
And old friends reunite.
Or strangers meet for the first time.
It's one big dysfunctional family function.
In a major television first.
The Real World Reunion.
Members from every cast of every Real World.
One stage.
With a probing audience.
Are you still a virgin? Drop in on the Real World Reunion.
How's your tongue?
Saturday at 1.
Pick. Everyone's picking.
He's rude. He's crude. He's golf's newest bad boy. Adam Sandler is
doing the bull dance, feeling the flow.
Happy Gilmore.
Super.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday.
This is incredible.
Incredible.
What is it?
The Double Supreme Cheeseburger. It's new. Brand new.
Same kind of stuff as the Big Mac.
Yeah, but I like this better.
Oh, that's because Burger King flame broils them.
It's got a lot more beef.
Gonna take all lunch hour to finish one.
The Burger King Double Supreme Cheeseburger. Less bread and 75% more beef than the Big Mac. And it's flame broiled, never fried. With fries and a drink, just $2.99.
Well, back to work. What's the rush?
I don't think we're gonna be too busy.
Maybe Burger King won't advertise it.
A word of caution. This beast is bigger, with hairier levels, monster graphics, and a new prime mate, Dixie Kong. It's ready and waiting for your Super NES. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. It's even tougher than the original.
Great face. A great face starts with Noxzema. Soap can dry, but Noxzema conditions. Your face looks and feels so healthy. You will always have great face. Noxzema.
Who is that guy?
Oh, man, that's Eddie Murray. We talking the greatest switch hitter of all time.
Yeah, he looks asleep to me.
Well, Eddie don't talk to nobody.
Maybe it's because he's tired.
Listen up. That ain't tired. That's determination. He's got the most games with switch hit home runs and a 3-time winner of the Golden Glove. He's an 8-time All-Star with the most game winning RBIs. But you know what I'm saying? With these kind of stats, man, we could be here all day. Whack that horse hide, Eddie!
Life just got easier. It's Playtex's new Soft Comfort tampons. With their softest, most comfortable applicator ever. It's extra soft for extra comfortable protection. It's nice to know you can count on Playtex when life isn't so comfortable. New Soft Comfort, because Playtex is comfort.
Wipe your feet. Wipe your feet. Wipe your feet.
Clean your whole carpet safely with Woolite Carpet Cleaner, the deep clean foam with no harsh chemicals. Woolite wipes out dirt.
Wipe your feet.
Hey, having a little trouble packing on pounds for sports, or to even be noticed? You could cram down all this, loaded with fat and cholesterol, or you could drink a glass of this and pack on quality pounds. It's General Nutrition's Pro Performance 2200 Weight Gainer, 2200 pound packing calories a serving, fortified with guarana, OKG, creatine, and royal jelly. Beef up your bones with GNC's Pro Performance 2200 Weight Gainer. Get noticed, get big, get a life. Only at GNC.
To remind you about a more affordable way to go cellular,
hello,
Ameritech will give you a free portable phone.
Great.
And monthly minutes.
Nice.
And great Ameritech service, all for just $19.95 a month.
That's it?
That's it. Just $19.95 for everything.
For everything?
Yep. You even get this nifty box to take it home in. Pick up and go cellular. The more affordable way to get everything you need to go cellular. So what do you say?
Thanks.
Only from Ameritech. your link to better communication.
You know, I'm as macho as the next guy. I ain't afraid of a fight. Explosions rarely make me flinch. But when I see these two guys, I get the distinct need for my laundry day mommy.
See Die Hard with a Vengeance. Pull up a chair because TCI is bringing it home on pay-per-view. It's Die Hard with a Vengeance, now on pay-per-view.
The jobs of tomorrow are here. Thousands of them, waiting to be filled. But you have to know the fields they're in, and you have to have what it takes to master those fields. Because you can't get the jobs of tomorrow until you get the skills of today.
Start by calling ITT Technical Institute. We'll send you an informative brochure on tomorrow's careers and what it takes to get them. Call 1-800-942-0099.
How you doing? I'm talking videos here with Paul McKenna. We're not even doing the hypnotist thing. We've abandoned it. Anyway, no, we're going back to it right now. Paul McKenna has been here all night long. He's going to be doing some more stuff right now, and this is the last one of the evening. So let's go out with a bang.
Okay, Eric, close your eyes, Sunny, relax, because when I wake you in the next few moments, you'll find you're completely unable to tell the truth. The bigger the lies that you tell, the better you'll feel. The more outrageous, bizarre, preposterous, balmy, and unbelievable, the better. Ready? Eyes open, wide awake, wake up, eyes open, rise and shine. What's your name, by the way? Can I just ask you your name?
Keith Willis.
And what do you do for a living, Keith?
I'm a high-rise window washer.
Really? So you clean the buildings, you clean, high-rise windows?
Get on the scaffolding, on the pulley, and we get up there high.
And what did you do before you actually cleaned high-rise windows, the buildings?
Nothing. I had no education whatsoever, and that's why I'm cleaning windows.
And how many windows do you clean of an average day?
We clean big windows, so 2 or 3.
2 or 3. What about you? What's your name?
Chrissy Ciardi.
And what do you do for a living, Chrissy?
I race cars.
Race cars?
Race cars.
Yeah. Did you race over here today to get to the studio?
I have a race coming up, actually not today, yesterday I had a race and I just stopped on by. I have a race coming up, Indianapolis.
How fast do you go?
Upwards of 210.
210. What about you? What's your name?
Cinderella.
Cinderella, the legendary figure from the fairy tales.
Yes, that's me.
Now, tell us, you know the traditional ending. Is that what actually happened, or was that Hollywood ending? Did it not work out as well?
No, it didn't.
So what actually happened? Did your other ugly sisters get the prince?
Yeah, he left me for my sister.
Really? And who did you end up with?
Nobody.
Oh, dear. What's your name, by the way?
Come on, I'm John Sensio.
John Sensio, of course,
yeah.
the
VJ.
The VJ, yeah. Anything unusual happened to you on your way here today, John?
Well, it was snowing out a lot, but I've got no problems with that because my monster truck, of course.
Yeah.
And, it takes care of the snow. And when there's a traffic jam,
yeah,
right over.
You drive over other vehicles?
Yeah, no problem.
And do you know any members of the royal family, John? Well,
met a few of them, talked to them on the phone occasionally, but me and Princess Di,
Wow! Where did you meet her? Where did you meet her?
At a bar, bar. Yeah.
Did she hit on you, or was it the other way around?
Oh, she was all over me.
Right.
I couldn't keep her off of me. It was disgusting.
Of course, yeah. I mean, why? What do you think the attraction, the appeal is?
Well, I am a VJ and make millions of dollars a year.
Oh, millions of dollars.
Well, you know how it is.
That's debatable,
Come on,
baby.
you know how it is.
Anyway, let's thank Paul McKenna for coming down tonight, everybody. The world's funniest hypnotist. And ABC, Monday night, 9 o'clock, the special, The World's Funniest Hypnotist. Right now, let's go to Oasis with Wonderwall. Coming up on the way, sorry. Thank you very much.
Race in your choices.
I think you sit with people you're most comfortable with, whether they're white or black.
Race in your friends.
A black boy my age will not be welcome in my house. My parents would not accept that.
Race in your vote.
I don't think in America we can tolerate discrimination.
Race in the Race, an MTV News Choose or Lose special. A report on race relations in America, from the lunchroom to the voting booth. Monday at 4:30 and 10:30.
There is one thing as mayor that I will never get over, and that is the death of a police officer.
Tomorrow, discover why critics are calling City Hall the first great movie of 1996. Rolling Stone says Al Pacino is spellbinding. It's impossible to keep your eyes away from him, says Gene Shalit.
I choose to Fight! Fight!
ABC Radio says a hell of a story that crackles with energy and intrigue. City Hall, directed by Harold Becker. Rated R. At theaters tomorrow.
7 Up Places. It's a given. It's the way it makes you feel. It's the lift that you get. It's a rhythm in your step. Cause it's cool and it's wonderful and it's lemon and lime. It's an up thing. Does it every time. Yeah, it's an up thing. It's clear and it's wonderful and it's totally fine. Hey, it's an up thing.
It's an up thing.
Which Charlie's your Charlie? Charlie, the original. It's up, confident, makes you want to go out and change the world. What's hot, Charlie girl? Charlie Red. Whoa, is it hot in here or is it me? You gotta smell him yourself. Then decide what kind of Charlie girl you are.
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
Sassoon hair. Hair that looks like it's never seen a dryer, never been teased or mistreated, that's led a protected life. Hair created at the Vidal Sassoon Academy, the world-famous center for hair care. Created at home with Sassoon shampoos and conditioners, with a protein and moisturizer complex protecting hair to its cuticle edge. So there's no brush it can't handle, no dryer it can't shrug off. Hair protected by the Sassoon Protection System. Professional care for your hair.
I am safe and sound. I'm motion censored, watchdog, door manned, security cammed, and dead bolted. So how do I get out?
On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
Hi, who's this?
Mel?
What you thinking about, Mel?
Something sweet.
Like what?
Creamy caramel?
What would you like to do with it?
I'd cover it with roasted peanuts.
Roasted peanuts and creamy caramel? Mel, you're making me so hungry.
What you want is a payday. Rent a Blockbuster Video and get your second video rental free with 5 UPC codes from these Leaf candies.
There are hundreds of beers in America, from wood aged to ice filtered dry draft light. Plank Road introduces the latest breakthrough in brewing technology. We call it good beer. Red Dog, bold and commonly smooth from Plank Road.
This is more like it. Soon I'll be far away from anyone who's ever even heard of 10 cents a minute from Sprint.
10 cents a minute?
1 thin dime.
A dime a minute is a wonderful deal. And it's good forever.
It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. To think. After all my work, I'll be remembered as the dime lady. But I'm not going to think about that. That's why I'm taking this little trip to Hawaii.
Call now to get 10 cents a minute across the U.S. and now even to Canada.
Say hello and goodbye to Noise Addicts next.
MTV News.
And in the news, where are we?
In a car
our troops in Bosnia this year. More infections there were recounted
What are we doing in Bosnia? I don't get it. Just once, I wish those losers would listen to what I have to say about the way this country's run.
There's a bus.
What bus?
The MTV bus. The Choose or Lose bus. It's on tour. You're talking to the candidates. You can register to vote. They want to know what we think about the issue.
Like a bus. It's going to go all over the whole country and explain it to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
This President's Day weekend,
What the hell are you doing?
go ballistic with America's #1 movie. Travolta, Slater.
You're out of your mind. Ain't it cool?
Broken Arrow, rated R, now playing.
So you like blondes? Oh yeah, I'm a natural blonde. Can't you tell?
A word of caution. This beast is bigger, with hairier levels, monster graphics, and a new prime mate, Dixie Kong. It's ready and waiting for your Super NES. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. It's even tougher than the original.
Jesse, you're next.
I'm all yours.
Save it for the stage, Romeo.
Carol always gives it to me straight. Like when she told me about my...
I told him about Head & Shoulders. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away so they could come back. Head & Shoulders helps prevent flakes from even forming. You see the difference? You look great.
Thanks, but will it get me this part?
Couldn't hurt.
Head & Shoulders, because great hair can't have flakes.
Hey, break a leg.
I had Chad freshman year biology.
Science isn't really my gig.
He wanted help.
I used to get zits.
I told him that science is the key
to clear skin, Chad.
And he learned something new. By using both Oxy-10 and Oxy pads, he can care for his skin in 2 different ways. The medicine in Oxy-10 penetrates and helps eliminate pimples fast. And to keep his skin clear, Oxy pads unclog pores, helping to prevent pimples from ever surfacing.
So I learned how to deal with my pimples.
Science is a beautiful
thing.
Scientific equation, Oxy equals great skin.
Starting today, Cool has a whole new look, shape, and taste. New Certs Cool Mint Drops. Cool new box, cool mint drops. Totally new taste with a breath-cooling Retsin center. Starting today, treat your breath to a whole new cool. Cool Mint Drops, new from Certs.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Urso from Urso Motors in Black Earth. My husband Michael wanted to be here to invite you all to shop Urso Motors for your next Chevrolet. But in his absence, he wanted me to tell you that Urso Motors has a great selection of new and used vehicles right now. Great salespeople to help you. And don't forget our terrific service department. So believe me, if Michael could, he'd tell you all to shop Urso Motors in Black Earth for your next Chevrolet.
Cheryl, open this trunk.
But unfortunately, he can't.
Cheryl.
Since its debut in May 1994, the Madison's Most Wanted cable television program has helped remove over 70 criminals from our streets. In fact, 67% of all individuals featured on Madison's Most Wanted are apprehended. These are statistics we can all be proud of. TCI thanks you, the citizens of Dane County, for helping to make our streets safer. And we invite you to continue watching and continue calling. Together, we can win the war on violence in our streets, in our city, in our lifetime.
I'm Kurt Loder with MTV News. The Australian teen band Noise Addict came to this country, did a whirlwind tour in support of its new album, Meet the Real You, and then returned home and broke up, all before many people had even heard of the group. Led by 17-year-old Ben Lee, who's been writing songs since he got his first guitar at the age of 10, Noise Addict created such a buzz down under that it was soon opening up for such visiting acts as Sonic Youth, whose leader Thurston Moore released a Noise Addict demo as an album on his own New York label. For those unaware of all this history, here's what you've been missing.
So what's your name?
Ben?
Oh, yeah? What's that around your shoulder?
A guitar.
here in Australia a few years ago, this fellow gave us a cassette of something called Noise Addict, and it was a kind of a 4-track recording done at home by a 12-year-old kid with his mates. And these songs were just really amazing and really good. And we said, this is great, we should have these guys play with us. And so we had them open up a gig with us in Sydney.
It was like our second show ever. And like we were unannounced, like we weren't like advertised or anything. And yeah, we just came out like so scared. And I don't even know if people liked us. I mean, like in the beginning, you're so focused on like trying to remember the chords, you don't really pay attention to like what the audience, how they respond. Yeah, it was really scary.
Now, at the ripe old age of 17, Ben Lee and his teenage bandmates have released their second Grand Royal album, Meet the Real You. Even though Noise Addict's first album, Young and Jaded, and Ben Lee's recent solo debut, Grandpa Wood, got rave reviews, Lee still considers his music to be a work in progress.
I'm just going to keep changing all the time, and like every record will be different, and yeah, I just got to keep growing up.
Where's my girl? Where's my car? Where's my record deal? Make me a star.
Ben Lee and Noise Addict have a loyal following in the States, but the folks back home just don't seem to get it.
None of our friends really think we're a good band, and they always come up to you and say, like, you guys are crap. Like in Australia, no one's interested in like Australian bands, and only touring bands gets crowds and stuff, and here we're the novelty.
1,000 kids with guitars, all in a world of their own. We don't need to go too far, where you're happy is your home.
Sadly, American fans missed their chance to catch Noise Addict on their recent and only U.S. tour. You see, the band called it quits. However, Ben Lee plans to keep working on his solo projects.
If I'm enjoying it like this, I'll be doing it. If not, I'll just be selling hot dogs or just doing whatever's fun to me, you know?
Ben Lee already has a solo album out called Grandpa Wood, although Noise Addict may play a few more shows in Australia this summer before packing it in for good. One final music note, the Seattle band Presidents of the United States of America will make practical use of their otherwise ungainly name on Saturday when the group plays a President's Day concert at the Mount Rushmore Monument in the Black and Chilly Hills of South Dakota. The concert will air on MTV on Monday night at 8:30. That's the news for now. Try to catch the Week in Rock this weekend at these times, and we'll be back with more news later here on MTV.
MTV News. You hear it first. From the director of Wayne's World, Chris Farley.
I feel like a horse's patoot.
David Spade.
Hey, gang.
Black Sheep.
Oh, my God.
There's one in every family. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
Yeah, I'm fading.
Beavis and Butthead are not role models. Not even human. They're cartoons.